We are under the lights here on a Friday night at Oracle Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the San Francisco Giants. So the Bronx Bombers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Richard McIntyre, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Ryu, and we are set
Leading
for baseball here
Yankees,
this evening.
The center fielder, number 11.
Shohei Ohtani will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Yankees, number 13, Shohei Ohtani.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game, when the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. 2 first-place teams going to lock home.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Settling. In now, Chris Bryant. He enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. David Song. Will also enter as he takes over at third base. Javier Arellano is also into the game as he takes over at short. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
This is a tough spot.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to
batting third, the pitcher, number 53, Tyler Glasnow.
Stephen Okert comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Ball one to start the at-bat. And look out. Now that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Oh, boy. Pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 25 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, and you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you can do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
Strike two.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. 29 home runs for him on the year, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
And you get the sense that the reason he gave up that solo shot was because the grand slam he gave up just a minute ago was still haunting him. You can understand that, but that doesn't make the fact that he gave up 5 runs on 2 big swings any more forgivable.
Batting 6, the third base.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Strike taken to throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Now the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Bird over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home. And one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach, and this park plays 2 different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big.
And the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Man, you never want to say a game is over in the first inning. There's still a lot of time left to come back and rally, but down 6-0 is an awfully big hole to dig yourself out of, and the inning isn't even over yet.
Here's Manny Machado now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
And the runner's breaking for third. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0, and he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long, getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
Stepping up now, Shohei Ohtani. And remember, he was hit by a pitch as the first batter of the ballgame. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
How about that for making something happen? First, he rips a double. Then on the very next pitch, he swipes third. Just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. And he is in there. And that's the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 17.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Popped up. Bird has a play. And that's the 3rd out. But not only do they take Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Ladies and gentlemen,
hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's
a defensive change for the Yankees. Now,
looks like corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there,
Batting
setting
third.
him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Johnny Spencer is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Madison Bumgarner enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Strike taken. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. In there for strike 1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
And that's not just another homer in a great season for this guy. That's his 30th bomb of the season. And he's already stolen 30 bags. So he's the newest member of one of the most exclusive clubs in baseball, the 30-30 Club. A rare combination of speed and power.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power.
Oh, and he botches it.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 0-1 on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. The tag's there, and he's trying to steal third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 46 now for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
The batter, number 14.
Into the box, Manny Machado.
Machado.
Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but if no. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Greg Koenig. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Hunter Renfroe becomes out number 2 this inning.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail in this one 11-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Koenig is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The pitcher, number 53, Tyler Glasnow.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Glasnow. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. He's running in there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And as we put up the team leaderboard, you can see that he's 5th best on the Yankees in that category. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Koenig looks up. Gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 14 on the season as the blowout continues. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that was perhaps bay bound, but instead it's a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. In now, Carlos Correa. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Koenig. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs. So coming to the plate, Miles Harper, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Miles Harper is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. David Song comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
So here now is the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
Yankees.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Giants are down 1-2-3. But this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jacob Stallings. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Renfroe is there and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The batter, number 40, second baseman, Manny Machado.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Koenig racing back. A leap and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Arellano. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Up next for the Giants.
Digging in to try it again. Robbie Scott. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Giants down in order, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Next for New York, Chris Bryant. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Jake Barrett is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 46.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. So he moves all the way up to third here.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler Glasnow. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight. And why not? He's been in control all game long.
This change for the Giants. Now playing
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and confusion as he just looks at a strike. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Bryant takes his lead at third with 1 away. Ready on 0-2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Stratton ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matt.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath. Pump him up a little bit. Let him know that he's got it under control.
Carlos Correa will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Runner goes for third. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was
Correa, left field and carrying well into the bleachers and gone.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. High pop-up. Barrett waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Jacob Stallings. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Hit on the ground to short. And he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Now the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Rip toward the gap in right. In to score, the runner from third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be...
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line but speared on a hop. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The center field,
man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this is...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Arellano ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 20-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Giants to discuss his thoughts on the San Francisco lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So in now for San Francisco, Hunter Renfroe looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there. But I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Now batting, Jake Barrett. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And gone into the right field bleachers.
Number 53.
Into the box, Tyler Glasnow. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now, Aaron Judge. Runners on his way to 3rd. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1 on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Aaron Judge goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Carlos Correa will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and it's gone into the bleachers.
That's it. I'm out of here. 5 home runs in 1 game. That's insane. Couple of things I know for sure. He needs to buy a lottery ticket on the way home from the ballpark and keep his phone on at all times. Cooperstown should be called.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger.
The 3rd baseman.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stratton has a beat on it. 2 down. Plate Jacob Stallings. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hot shot on the ground to short. Arellano takes it in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty. Standing in, Robert Stevenson will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. 0-1, here it comes. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to go down swinging there. Cannon Middleton goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants are down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last debut.
Yeah, guys, that was the first triple of the year for him, and you got to believe it's not going to be his last. The way this guy can absolutely fly.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
The batter, number 40, second base.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the belt, the pitch, and now the runner's trying for third. In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Onto the garden netting and gone.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The first baseman, number 17.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Runners going. Strike taken to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Ohtani at third with nobody out. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and out of here. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Tyler Glasnow will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. And having one of the greatest single games of all time. 5 home runs already, looking for 6. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time.
The third baseman.
Standing in, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Ready with the 0-1. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The runner in scoring position with none out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Urbina is in pursuit. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. At the plate, Jacob Stallings. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Popped him up. Barrett Moving to his left. 2 gone.
The batter, the left fielder.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Giancarlo Stanton. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
The batter, number 14.
Into the box now, Manny Machado.
Machado.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Urbina is right there, and the ball is dropped. Ohtani rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily. They extend their lead even further.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a
Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
From the stretch, runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Out into right center. Well hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Glasnow ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate, Carlos Correa. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Strike taken to throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Urbina retreats to the track, and he'll put.
Leading off for the Giants,
Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. No balls and a strike to count.
54. Aroldis.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Chapman, 37 years old, has been enjoying a great season, and the fans have noticed he's currently leading all American League closers in All-Star votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Barney, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pablo Urbina. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away.
Batter's gonna have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Giants, you can see they are way behind. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Runner goes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability to just line up.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far as the blowout continues.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first down.
Now batting, second baseman, Manny Machado.
Now in the box, Manny Machado.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
0-1 the count. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Next for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Shohei Ohtani attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Line drive to center field. Urbina will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Renfroe. Let's see what he can do leading off the home eight.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Fouled off. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out. And so stepping in, Chris Bryant. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Stratton is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Pitcher for the Yankees, Aroldis Chapman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Renfroe is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is. So striding in, Robert Stevenson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. And now the Giants pitcher, Kenan Middleton. And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Kenan Middleton goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with.
Arellano.
In now, Javier Arellano, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Last strike here for the Giants. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Tons of runs in this one. The New York Yankees, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Tyler Glasnow earns a league-best 17th victory as he struck out 13 in this one. Richard McIntyre couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. Aroldis Chapman takes the rare 3-inning save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL East,